I'm Eric Rhodes, and we're here at the radio show. And today we've got Bob Struble from Ubiquity. And Bob, I wanted to find out from you what's going on, what's happening, if you can give us an update on HD radio.
Yeah, I will. There's just a ton going on, Eric, and a lot of the stuff that we've been working on for years, especially on the car side, is really coming to fruition. It may be better to show than do, but we've got now 19 different automakers that are offering the technology, the most recent announcement being Lexus. That is the higher end guys, as you would expect, the Mercedes and the BMWs, but it's also the mass market guys, Ford, Hyundai, Kia, Toyota, Volkswagen. We rolled in 6 cars that are sitting down on the show floor. I don't think it's ever been done in radio show history, and we just went to the local dealerships and borrowed them. So your viewers, your readers, can go and check out HD Radio, and the difference is stark. We just heard Dan Mason and a few of the other industry leaders talk about the importance of radio's look and feel. You've never heard those things before, but as we move into a digital dashboard, as we have those big screens, different media services are presenting a much different face, and users are coming to expect to see things like song, artist, and title. And
why don't you show us the digital dashboard?
This is, so here's some good examples. This is a JVC aftermarket radio, but very central to sort of things we're doing. This is displaying the artist experience capability. Artist experience is the ability for stations to display images. So this album cover is being sent by the local radio station. This happens to be an HD2 Hispanic format clear channel station. I'm seeing my song and my artist, and if I were not broadcasting in digital, what I'd be seeing is 95.5, my station call letters. And the question is, in 2011, with all the devices that we have and all the way that we consume media, is this the way we need to be displaying radio as a format? I'd argue yes. The other thing which is very interesting, and this goes to new revenue sources, is this device itself is also a navigation device. So these screens are in cars, a basic navigation system. And if I go to Navi, I can see where I'm going, but this device is also supplied with real-time traffic information by Clear Channel. So I can go to this traffic list, and it's telling me where the problems are in Chicago, provided by Clear Channel. As well, they've added another service they call Journal Line, sort of a texting headline service. So again, coming over the air from the radio station, I can go to news headlines and look in U.S. News, and I find that banks are taking more risk in lending. This is real-time information that's coming from the radio station. The business model, by the way, is that JVC, it's free to the consumer. When they buy the device, they get these things. But JVC pays Clear Channel every time they sell this device in return for providing that service. So these are new revenue streams that we're creating for the industry. I view it as a win-win in the sense of the consumers like and expect this type of capability. And there's a revenue model there for broadcasters. Let's go back to AV, and there's HD, and there's my album cover. This, by the way, is a VW, so you see the other way. Again, artist experience, slightly different implementation, and this guy is showing his station logo. So even if I don't have an album cover, I can help and put an image up there to brand my station. These are brand new Garmin devices. You can see, by the way, devices including Mighty Red 2, Eric, that this capability is also possible on these small little portable devices. So I see an album cover on this device. You see the size. Guess what? If we can get in a device of this size, we should be able to get in phones. So, stay tuned on that one. Let's say it that way. Similar capability here. This was just announced, a Garmin device. This device is interesting in the fact that although it has an HD radio tuner, it is not a radio. It doesn't play music. It's using HD radio for data distribution. This one is supplied by Clear Channel's competitor, the Broadcast Traffic Consortium. Same basic model. Every time Garmin sells one of these, and I can go to traffic, this will tell me in Chicago right now, I've got no delays on my route, but if I look, I'm gonna run into something up on Upper Michigan Avenue. I've driven this device up and down the East Coast. It's fantastic service, good for the listener, free to the user after they buy it, and same basic model. Garmin would compensate the broadcasters.